Hello everyone, welcome once again to Day by Day. This is Dr. Hiram S. and today we're gonna talk about something a little bit different. And as you can see, it's not my usual setting. You're actually in my kitchen, so welcome. If this is the first time you're joining me or joining the group, well, I want to say thank you for taking a look at this video. And what we're going to talk about today is Shakeology. But first of all, tradition is tradition. So a little bit about me. I was 432 pounds at one time, and I was a size 58-60 waist and a size 6XL t-shirt. And to give you a very good idea of what a size 6XL looks like, just want to give you this perspective. This is 6XL and this is me. So here you go. And this is what a size 58-60 looks like. So just to give you a perspective, this is my waist, and I still have another me that can fit in here. So again, this is 58-60. So first of all, I want to say also thank you very much for all the comments, feedback, constructive criticism, as well as all the unique, great ideas that each and every one of you are giving me. So thank you very much. And again, today we're going to talk about Shakeology. What is Shakeology? And I often talk in my Facebook page all the time about Shakeology because I swear up and down that it's the best thing out there. And let me give you a little of perspective. Shakeology is not a protein drink. It's not. It contains protein, but primarily what it is a meal replacement. It is a supplement. And what I mean about a supplement is that oftentimes your body cannot, for some reason, as much as you can eat in a day, your body cannot really get all the nutrients that it needs. And so Shakeology does that for you. It supplements what a body is missing, so to speak. And another thing about Shakeology is that it has 5 servings of fruit, 5 servings of vegetables, and over 70 ingredients such as manganese. And manganese is actually a very natural ingredient designed to help you with muscle construction and muscle development. That's out of the many 70 ingredients that it has, and it's 100% natural. It comes in 2 flavors, green berry and chocolate. And to be honest, to tell you a favorite one, that's kind of telling you which one of my dogs do I love the most. Which my dogs are my kids, so it will be very difficult for me to tell you that. When you get Shakeology, what else it comes with? Well, it comes with a recipe book of 30 green berry, 30 chocolate. It comes with a nice, awesome book that tells you the story of where the ingredients come from, and a little bit of what Shakeology is promising to do for you. One of the things that it did for me is, number one, it took away my cravings. One of the things that I love the most is cake. And what I mean by cake, I mean any kind of cake, well, except carrot cake, because I don't think carrot cake is a cake. I cannot believe there's vegetables in my cake, so it's not real cake. But any type of cake. And it was so bad that if you would call me at 2 o'clock in the morning and tell me that you needed my help, I might say no. But if you would have told me that there might be cake, I will be there. It was that bad of addiction to cake. Another thing too was ice cream, cookies and cream. I still get shivers sometimes when I think about it, how much I love cookies and cream. But I can honestly tell you, I cannot remember the last time that I had any type of cake, and I can remember the last time that I had cookies and cream. It took my cravings away. Another thing that it did for me, it took away inches, left and right, inches left and right. I was 60% body fat, and right now I'm at 10% body fat. So just to give you a perspective of what it can do for you. Another thing too that it did for me is I had issues with plumbing. And if you meet plumbing, some people call it number 1 or number 2. I'll say number 2. Or constipation, for lack of a better term. Whereas I will go to the restroom once or twice in a week, now I go every day or sometimes twice a day. So that's what it did for me, and that's why I swear up and down that I think this is one of the best things out there. Now, let's talk about one of my favorite purposes, or one of my favorite uses of Shakeology, which is the famous cleanse. Now, what is a cleanse? Well, our body, every now and then, we eat food that not necessarily are the best for us, and we tend to primarily create this sort of dependency on those types of meals. For example, fast food. I used to be a big fast food junkie. Well, It turns out that because I crave fast food so much, I was always felt kind of weak, debilitated, and like no actual energy. And so when the first time that I did a cleanse, it literally cleansed me out. It brought me to a level that I felt kind of new, as to I'm starting fresh again. So what it does as a cleanse, it cleans you out. Now, how does the cleanse work? It's very simple. 3 days. How does 3 days work? Okay. First thing you will need to get is green tea. Any type of green tea you can find on a regular local store. And Shakeology. 1 packet of Shakeology. 3 of these a day. And the way that it will work, just to give you an example, in the morning, green tea. Then a Shakeology with water. No dairy, nothing else. Then after that, a snack. Fruit, banana, apple, orange. For lunch, a Shakeology. Then another green tea. Then another fruit as a snack, then a Shakeology, and at the end, a plate like this of a meal. And we're talking about 4 ounces of poultry or fish and a salad. Now the salad has to be vinaigrettes, and what I mean is nothing white, no ranch, nothing dairy whatsoever. You do this for 3 days, and I guarantee you, you will feel amazing after 3 days. There's been people that have lost 3 pounds, 5 pounds, and like me, 8 pounds on one particular cleanse. So they do their work. It works amazing, and you're going to feel like a complete different person. Who should do this cleanse? Pretty much anybody who is starting a new workout program or decided to change their life. 2, someone who's been wanting to have, who's reached plateau, and plateau means that you've been doing certain things and you haven't lost any weight. Or 3, someone who just literally is deciding to try out a new journey and a new experience. And that's what Shakeology can do for you. So, when is the best time to try this? I suggest weekends, when you're not at work. Because there's some side effects to this. Some people have told me that they have felt a little bit dizzy. Or they have told me that they have felt a little bit agitated or anxious. And I think part of it is because your body is getting rid of all the toxins. And all the things that it doesn't really want. And all the things that you were addicted to. And that's what Shakeology is doing for you. And that was my experience. So there it is, Shakeology. It comes in 2 ways. This bag, a little packet. It is a meal replacement, 30 meals in 1 month. I want to post information on where you could get it. If you have any questions, it's also going to be on my Facebook page as well as in my email. So feel free to ask me. This has been Day by Day. This is Dr. Hiram S. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by.